Howdy folks, Tultroller here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we're going to finish the Iberia connection bush trip. We're going to do legs 6 and 7 in this video today. Looking at our landing though, for leg 6 we get to land on a tiny patch of grass with a tiny building. Hopefully that won't be too hard to find. And then for the final airport, huge airport. We can land on a building for all we care, right? Huge airport, but first you gotta do this one. So, you know the drill. We already did all the introduction stuff before. Let's get going to the penultimate leg. Alright, come down here, repair and refuel. Come over here, turn on the pitot heat, because why not? And turn that off as well. Come on, there we go. Since we're down here, let's set up autopilot. Flight director, we'll use heading bug, because we're not using that. We're using heading bug to look around. Vertical speed, I'm assuming everybody else has seen the other legs of this trip, so I'm not going to talk about it all again. Let's do 4,000 feet for now until we get an idea for the train, and then perhaps we'll come lower. Alright, we gotta do that again because we have order. Boom, there we go. Alright, that is all set, ready to go. Okie dokie, where are we going for our penultimate leg? Lima Papa Alpha Tango. Again, the heading and timing is right, but I'm assuming the descriptions are all screwed up because they have been in everything so far. Continue on your heading, turn, camp, fly from head. There's no takeoff one. It's like those stories you have to organize everything. I think I don't know. Continue on your heading. See, that's not the right one. Campo, fly from there, continue on your heading. I don't know. I can't really figure out the order on this one. So we're just going to do headings and timing and see where it puts us. Very strange way to do a bush trip, but that's how we have to because it's all screwed up. 217 for 3 minutes. So let's turn this down to 217. Basically turn around, which is fine because we're going to taxi out ahead of us and turn around anyway. 217, and does my timer work now because I screwed it up? There we go. I found a bug. If you click this button, you can't do anything else with this. There we go. Now we can use that timer set of my phone. Thank goodness. One set of flap already down. I feel like I'm hurrying through this. I'm not hurrying. It's just the same stuff in every leg so far. Let's hop outside. Use the chase cam with the awful HUD. But that's just how it is. And apparently the parking brake is on this time. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Anyway, leg 1, the first video of each bush trip is where I do all the setup and talking and everything. But after that, we just kind of go for it. So let's back taxi a little bit here. Oh, I said story time like in the first leg, and I never did any story time about Spain. I've never been to Spain. I've never been to Europe. I've been to Canada twice, I think. Otherwise, I don't get out much, which is fine with me, to be honest. I find traveling exhausting. I see other people like, I love to travel. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not married to you. But I find it exhausting. But anyway, never been to Spain. My wife has. She spent a lot of time in Europe. She lived in France. She traveled European countries. She backpacked across the Nordics, all this stuff. But when she was in Spain, she was like 20 or 21. And was out at like 2 in the morning or something with her friend at some crazy bars, doing some crazy things that no one would believe her that she even did, except for the one person who was there because she was there. And they got on some motorcycles with some random people and rode around town in Spain for like 5 hours, and then said, bring us home. And they're like, why do you want us to bring you home? And they're like, because we want to. So they dumped them somewhere. So my wife and her friend were just hanging out some street in Spain and walked miles and miles and miles and miles back to their hostel. Very interesting. Would she do that stuff now? No. Well, yeah, she would. In the right setting, my wife will do anything if it's set up right. It's so funny. She says she won't, but she will. Alrighty, let's see here. 3 minutes, I said. 3 minutes once we're in the air. That's all the story time you get. Sorry. I know a lot of you actually come back for story time. Not even for the flying. But, oh boy, we're going to make this. But in this, gosh, these rudder pedals are so sensitive. Are we going to make it? No, we're not. No. No, don't hit the tree. It'll make us, though that tree didn't count. Okay, gear coming up, quick. One flap coming up, what the heck? Twice now we've had to do that on this bush trip. And full flap coming up. There we go. We're still hand flying, by the way. I would hand fly everything if I could, but then it's too hard to make videos where we get to look around. Alright, we're at our heading. We're going to head this for 3 minutes. Let's engage autopilot just so we can look around. Let's hop outside so we can see where we came from. That was crazy. I should have backed up even more and spooled up the engines, I guess. Anyway, we're going to let the co-pilot finish telling us their thing, and then we'll head off to some sightseeing. Check out this highway as we go through here. And the co-pilot's not done. They're going to say something else, I think. Come on. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Where are you? There you are. Alrighty, let's see. So 3 minutes. Don't know where we're going because the descriptions are all screwed up. What was that? Did you see that? That was weird. I don't know if we need to do 4,000 feet anymore, to be honest. Let's go down to 3,000. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. That totally screwed everything up. There we go. Maybe I don't have to go 1,200 feet per minute either. Okay, that's good, that's good. Everything is good. Vitals are good. We don't know where we're going. Wasn't that in a Charlie Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory? Don't know where we're going. Something, something, something. Just hope we end up at LPAT. A little tiny piece of dirt somewhere. Alright, yeah, we're not even going to jump over sightseeing because we're going to be changing to the next heading in just a second here. But we will look out this window. Isn't that incredible? It's so awesome to look at. What if we look out the other window? Which is that button. That's not as interesting, unfortunately. I like that hill over there, though. Alrighty, let's prepare our turn. We're going to turn to 262 for 4 minutes, except we don't know where we're headed. Because I can't even figure out... I guess I could Google each of these locations on a map and pinpoint them and draw it out, but I don't want to Google map my bush trip if I don't have to. Man, that's going to be hard to find. That is definitely going to be a flyover and circle to land thing. Anyway, here we go. Let's reset the timer. 262 for about 4 minutes. 262 is going to go this way. And I don't know where we're going, so just enjoy the scenery, and I will see you in a little bit. Alright, we kind of went over time just because I was looking around, enjoying myself. So now we're going to go 267, which isn't much of a difference. Don't know why we're going 267 because of one of these places. Then 265, which again isn't any different, and then basically this whole thing has just been a straight line. But alrighty, so that's 3 plus 6, 4, 5, 8 minutes or so. So I don't know. I don't really have anything to say because I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for. It's all out of order. We're just flying headings. Big bummer. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully the other bush trips aren't screwed up. Hopefully it's just this one. Whatever. Get some terrain turbulence. Yeah, because you kind of get things over there because we probably would run into that. Ooh, that looks amazing, doesn't it? Very cool. Alrighty, I saw this lone hill over here I was looking at. Is that the ocean? I mean, I know we're going to the ocean. Oh yeah, we're almost at the coast already. And then I think our final leg we do the coast, I think. Basically we're flying out that way and then we're going to take the coast. That's my prediction. We are looking for LPAT, which is probably not going to show up till I go like this. Although that one showed up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look for it when we get closer. See you in a bit. Alright, we have an airport on the GPS. So let's adjust our heading bug accordingly. It says here to go 192 or 246 and 192. I mean, we could do that and see where that takes us, but it's not really going to tell us where it takes us because the story is wrong. So we can get rid of this. Don't even need to look at that. And we're just going to fly. Well, this is going to bring us right there. So why would we ever go 192? Oh, for 20 seconds. Anyway, there's an airport out there. Kind of hard to see, so let's come down a little bit to 2,000 feet. And bring my throttle so we don't overspeed and crash. And somewhere up there is a dirt-looking runway thing. Not even dirt, it's just grass with some rabbit droppings on it, probably. Maybe some deer, too. Who knows? I'm just being silly. Did I feel like it? Alrighty, whoop, come on. So we're going to look for this runway, and once we find it, we'll probably have to circle over it, because I really doubt we're going to be able to spot it and land on the first go. Plus, something like this in real life, even if you know it, you would circle over it to check the condition anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to give you a tiny bit more sightseeing. Whoa, let's get our speed back here. A tiny bit more sightseeing, and then we'll look for this airport and land. Didn't that last sightseeing shot just look beyond fabulous? Like, oh my goodness. Alright, so it looks like it's on the end of a water feature here. So if we can spot the water feature, which I can't, maybe we can find it. But it's in this because, oh, there's the water there. It's in this big conglomerate of stuff. So I think it's time to take over here by hand. If we can find the right, come on, click spots. Why is this so difficult? Man, I don't know what to say. Can I go higher from here? I can. Let's reset that as 7. There we go. That's better. And let's look for a patch of grass. where you can land an airplane without getting in trouble. That's what we're looking for here. I've already brought our speed down off camera. I would like to either fly directly over to the north so we can look out the window. But anyway, final shots outside because we need to fly an airplane, but I just want to look around a little bit more. Pretty darn cool. So this is right off our nose. A patch of grass. What else is around there? Just a building and some trees. Like, really not much at all. How is this thing trimmed? What's going on here? I guess it's now to our right. I don't know what to say about how to find this thing. Let's bring back throttles here. I would like to find it without having to go outside. But we might have to go outside. If I were an airport, where would I be? Is that it right there? To our left, right here? You think that's it? This thing? Right here? Yep, that's it. Let's do heading bug right now. So that's our perpendicular heading. One set of flaps. Let's do flaps up, gear up. Let's just get some speed here. Let's turn around. There we go. A little bit of altitude so that we can see when we turn around. Alrighty. And let's put the heading bug 90 degrees off so then we know we're parallel to the runway. Flying that runway heading right about now. Hit the heading bug. Now we know we need to turn around. So here we go. Turn around. We're coming down again. Let's see if we can do this. It's really cool to see some water. The change in terrain I thought was amazing for a set of flaps. Let's not lose any more altitude though, people. We won't be able to see what we're doing. Come on. Come on. Quit losing altitude. Here we go. Let's see if we can see this. Okay. Where to go? Where did it go? Where did the airport go? Crap. Where is it? I don't see the airport. I know it's there. I know you're there because I saw you come from the other way. And that light. Oh, we're over it. We're literally over it already. Right, full flap. Gear coming, our gear's already down. We're just going to do a corkscrew turn here. And try to line up with it. This is a toughie, man. Hopefully we don't hit anything. Let's not lose any more altitude. We need a little bit of distance. But yeah, we were directly over with the correct heading and everything, but it just came up sooner than I thought. Come on, let's not stall. Good grief, where's my power here? Come on. Oh, this is going to be tough. I'm not giving us much of a final here. Alright, it needs seconds to pop in. That it right there? There it is. We're still too high. Oh, this is not going to be good. Please don't crash. Oh, this is terrible. Do we have room to stop? We need to go around. I think we're good. Soften it out. There, come on. Come on. There we go. That was terrible. But I couldn't find it otherwise. Unless we circle, unless we circled on top of it like we did, I wasn't going to find that thing. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Whatever, right? Wouldn't it be fun if all my landings were perfect and everything? What fun is that? We need a little bit of drama, right? All right, here we go. Final leg. All right. Alright, come back down here and turn the pitot heat back on and repair and refuel any damage we might have. And get our flaps reset. Actually, we might need full flap on this one. I think we're going to need full flap on this one. Which you rarely do, but whatever. Alright, let's see here. 17-minute trip again. Maintain heading, turn, land, aerodrome once back in the sky. Okay, so the descriptions again are all screwed up, but the headings and things are in the order. So once back in the sky, head south-southwest to the seaside village of Sao Bernardino, which lies just to the south of a prominent point of land jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean. But to get there, we go 202 degrees for a minute. 202 degrees. Let's do it like that, and then go like this. 202 degrees for a minute. Okay. And then we're going to turn quite a bit for a minute and a half, and then after that we're going to go for a while. So let's do these three things together. Maintain from there. I don't know where we're going. Follow the coastline. I don't know. I just know we're going to get in the air and then turn to 164. So let's get autopilot ready to go. Let's do 3,000 feet. I think that was good. I think 3,000 feet was great. Let's do vertical speed. We'll do 800 feet. No, let's say that. That's 2,000. That's 1,100. Okay. We do need a back taxi. Sort of. Let's get going out here. We'll turn around here. And then we will fly the other way that we came in. Doesn't really matter. Wind is not a concern in the bush trips, except for the one in Argentina. What was that one called? Can't remember, but that one, the wind was insane. We had like 15 knot crosswinds in every airport. It was amazing. That was super fun. That was the most difficult in terms of flying technique and stuff, but it wasn't the most difficult in navigation. The most difficult in navigation was the Nevada Gold Rush, because you didn't even have, you had a VFR map, but that was it. But yeah, but that was easy to fly that plane though. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna fly up, turn around, go a minute, and then we're gonna do 164. Okay, let me get comfortable in my chair, because I'm sliding out of my chair for some reason. Weird. Okay, smash my microphone, doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. I have full flap. Wait, actually, we're going to use the brakes here and spool up the engine. Then we're going to let go. Alright, final leg. Hopefully the landing, well, we're landing at the enormous airport. It better go, it better be perfect. Anywho. Dude, there's a dude in the way. Hey, move. Oh my gosh. How? How am I supposed to take off on these runways? They're too short. Seriously, ready? Go, 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 over the trees, once in the flaps. Step on those brakes, gear coming up. What the heck? Every time. Oh my word. Okay, full flap in, or all flaps are in, whatever. Making a U-turn, flying by hand. Jeez. I tell ya. Alright, yeah, we're doing a pretty steep turn, but that's okay. Back to standard rate. There we go. I just want to see that city over there. Let's actually make a quick little detour here, because why not? Wow, and that beach. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. Okay, might have to come back here. Do our own VFR flight back here. Alrighty. We're going to go for about a minute now. Which we can just do in our heads, of course, but... And then we'll turn 164. I think it said. We're still hand flying, because why not? Oh, look at that island out there, the rocky island. Oh, amazing. Alright, what do our vitals say? Our vitals say we're descending. Let's not do that. Let's go over here, and let's get ready for 164. 164, like this. And let's engage autopilot now. That wasn't very smooth. Let's start the timer. And then in 2 minutes, we'll go to 198. And that's when we'll do our sightseeing. Without my raspy voice. But let's head outside together for a minute. Whoa, that drone is all crooked. Gonna fly along the coast. Look at all those beaches. rocky beaches. Man, I gotta get out more. Living vicariously through a flight simulator? Kind of strange if you think about it, but that's what I'm doing. Look at that city. Oh my gosh, it's like a tiny version. If we look at the shape of like Portugal and, you know, the Iberian Peninsula, if we look at the shape of it, that's like a mini version of it. Oh man, that's amazing. Wow. Cool. Alrighty, are we ready to make our next turn? I don't quite think so. Whoops. Get some airplane in there. That's awesome sauce. I did not just say that. Oh, there's a little go-kart track over there. That's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, let's see where we at. Hasn't been 2 minutes yet, but we'll make our turn anyway. Let's restart this wherever that button is. Make our turn 198, which is this way a little bit. There we go. 198 for about 6 minutes, and then we'll make another turn, and then a whole bunch of quick stuff. And since we don't know what we're looking at, we're just, once the airport comes into view, we'll just head towards it. I mean, that's all I can really say. So 6 minutes, 4 minutes, we'll see the airport. So some sightseeing for you. I hope you know what we're supposed to be looking at, because I don't. Where are we headed anyway? Papa Tango. So it's going to be super easy to spot it, right? It's right there. That's where we're going. We're just going to fly along the coast. So yeah, I'm going to go 6 minutes, make a turn, 6 minutes, and we'll head towards the airport. I guess that's it. I'll see when we are ready to approach. I don't know what else to say because I don't know the order this goes in. So, okay, a very different kind of bush trip, but keep an eye on pilot, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, there's your airport with all that airplane traffic. I don't see it yet, but it's there, I promise. Off to the left somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Let's head that way and just see what we can do. We've been approved for, or we've been granted an early arrival. It's not really that early, but let's just go there and land at it. Somewhere to complete the Iberia connection bush trip. Super fun. 7 shortish legs, just the way I like it. I like the short legs. I'd rather do 15 short legs than 3 really long ones. Trying not to get too distracted here. But look at what's going on over there. Look at that awesome bridge. That awesome building. Wow. I think we have to come back here and do a VFR trip just here. There might actually be a discovery flight here. I stopped doing the discovery flights. I don't know why. I mean, I like to fly. I should say I stopped doing them for videos. I wasn't able to get a good video. Look at that airplane coming at us. I wasn't able to get like a good video format for them. So I just fly them if I feel like it off camera. Alright, there's the airport. We'll figure out exactly how we're approaching it and adjust ourselves here a little bit. I just want to look around while we're in town visiting. So let's head out this way. There must be a corporate headquarters of something. Off the wing, not under it. Wow, look at the mountains. The coast, and then more mountains. Then the city. We better be careful to what we're doing. There's a nice valley here, but we're going to end up going into the side of it. Because now we've lost altitude. So I don't even know how to get to this airport. Because we lost altitude. Look at that awesome bridge out there. Alright, I think that's your airport there. Gear down. I think we're just going to cut over here. Because it's such a long runway. We could touch and go 5 or 6 times. First set of flaps down. Look at that awesome bridge. I'm definitely assuming there is a discovery flight for this area. There has to be. I could be wrong though. Alrighty, where's that runway? There it is. Second set of flaps down. This is not how you approach a runway typically. Why are we sinking so fast? Come on. We are not in a hurry to descend. I really want to look around so badly, but I can't. Man, that threshold is long enough to do a couple touch and goes. Alrighty, come on. That is not the stall buzzer. Oh, that airplane better get off the runway quick. Quickly, off the runway. Alright, here we go, our final touchdown for this bush trip. Plenty more bush trips to come. We are doing them all. A bunch more Australian ones, bunch more Iberia ones. We've done all the other ones so far. I'm not in a hurry. Whoa, what? I'm not in a hurry. I'm talking. I'm going to shut up. Hang on. There we go. My worst approach because I was talking, but once I reset, I was fine. Let's let this save. And then I will tell you what I was going to say. So what did it say? 3 hours and 3 minutes. So the first screen said 2 hours 18. The loading screen said 2 hours and 45. So we're not that much longer than it predicted us to be. Anyway, plenty more bush trips to come. We have the rest of the Iberian ones, a few more Australian ones. I'm not in a hurry to get them done, but I kind of like to be caught up before the next world updates. I do have other flights I want to do. I could always sneak them in, but I've kind of become the bush trip guy, the bush trip channel, which is totally okay with me. So we're going to keep doing the bush trips until we catch up. So that's it. Like, subscribe so you know when the next bush trip goes live. Not live stream, just goes uploaded. And I'll see you next time.